covered with flowers marks the scene where two high school sophomores lost their lives.
A man makes a stop along this rural Yadkin County road and finds something in these weeds that'll probably give him nightmares tonight.
It may not look like much right now, but one of the majors in the industry says this is the future of filmmaking.
If you're in the habit of giving your mail a quick glance over before putting it in file 13, you could be missing some very important information. Don't miss tonight's Fox 8 On Your Side report.
Live from the Piedmont News Channel, this is the 10 o'clock news.
Coming up on the Fox 8 10 o'clock news.
Many times it goes into the garbage.
But as this man will tell you, those numerous mailings you get about your credit card belong anywhere but in the trash. Tonight, Fox 8 gets On Your Side. Plus,
It had this wonderful new life that's now lasted until today, and it shows no signs of going away.
the son of the great Frank Capra says it's not only the movie that's a wonderful life, but so are the lives of the members of the first graduating class of the School of Filmmaking. And the Energizer Bunny hot air balloon visits the Piedmonts, but it never gets off the ground. Those stories and more as the Fox 8 10 o'clock news continues.
Tomorrow, the first class of the School of Filmmaking at the North Carolina School of the Arts will graduate.
And their commencement speaker has a name that's really synonymous with great films. And as Kent Bates reports tonight, he says the movie industry, especially here in North Carolina, has a wonderful life.
Just the name Frank Capra turns the mind to the Christmas classic It's a Wonderful Life, a movie with an eternal life of its own.
It had this wonderful new life that's now lasted until today, and it shows no signs of going away.
The son of the man who directed Jimmy Stewart as he plunged into the river is helping the first students from the School of Filmmaking as they prepare to plunge into the film industry.
We studied his father's film since day one, and just to have him here, he's so well known in the industry.
And Frank Capra Jr. is himself a respected filmmaker. He's the president of Screen Gem Studio in Wilmington and responsible for the continuing growth explosion of the movie industry in the state.
Indicative of a small-town USA.
Today, the dean of the School of Filmmaking gave him a personal tour of where the movie makers of tomorrow will learn.
It will, without doubt, contribute to the professional creative leadership of this state and the industry. And I think that that's what we're all about, is to create young filmmakers, but filmmakers who will make a difference.
The students who are graduating this week won't be able to take full advantage of it, but those in the near future will be able to use the School of Filmmaking's new state-of-the-art facility with sound stages in this backlot that will be able to be used for major projects. And they'll get knowledge here that will help vault them into the world of filmmaking worldwide.
They took their class projects to Los Angeles last week, and they got a wonderful reception. Job offers, everything, all the best things.
Now you're in competition.
Isn't that great?
With
Yeah, yes, yeah, right, right. So I'm going around saying, now guys, you don't have to go to LA yet. Just come down to Wilmington for a minute.
Capra says just like his father's classic, these film students have a wonderful life ahead of them in the film industry. In Winston-Salem, Kent Bates, Fox 8 News.
21 students will graduate from the School of Filmmaking tomorrow, and as for the new studios, the school hopes to have them operating by the end of the year.
The Special Olympics